This is the beef jerky you know and love. But today we're going inside the plant to see exactly how beef jerky is made.
From raw beef to marinated slices, every batch of beef jerky starts with carefully controlled seasoning. In a modern beef jerky plant, high-speed lines seal thousands of beef jerky bags every hour. All of this infrastructure works together so beef jerky can stay safe, consistent, and ready to ship anywhere in the country. Stay with us as we walk step by step through the full beef jerky production process.
Welcome inside this modern beef jerky plant, where we'll follow every stage of how beef jerky is made.
From raw beef to finished beef jerky, each step is tightly controlled for safety and flavor.
By the end, you'll recognize exactly what's inside every bag of beef jerky you buy.
This beef jerky plant is designed for efficiency, marinating, drying, and packaging beef jerky at scale.
Let's start at the very beginning of the beef jerky process, receiving and preparing the raw materials.
We'll follow each of these beef jerky stages in order, just like plant operators do. Every batch of beef jerky starts with refrigerated deliveries of beef and spices from approved suppliers. These boxes hold carefully trimmed muscles that will be turned into beef jerky.
The beef for beef jerky stays chilled to maintain food safety before slicing.
Temperature control is critical at every step of the beef jerky process. Spices, soy, and smoke flavor are carefully measured to build the taste of beef jerky.
Each batch of beef jerky has a precise recipe that must be followed exactly.
Scales and sensors make sure every beef jerky recipe is repeatable.
Films, pouches, and labels for beef jerky are staged so packaging lines never stop.
Labels are more than marketing. They carry vital information about the beef jerky inside. Before production starts, everything needed for one beef jerky batch is staged together.
Only approved ingredients are allowed anywhere near the beef jerky lines.
Computer systems track every flavor and lot of beef jerky through the plant. Barcodes ensure full traceability back to the source of every beef jerky batch. Only lean, uniform muscles are selected to become beef jerky. Now the real beef jerky processing begins, trimming and slicing. Strict hygiene controls protect beef jerky from contamination.
Clean hands and equipment are non-negotiable in a beef jerky plant.
Quality checks sign off that all beef jerky raw materials meet the company's standards.
Real-time data shows how many pounds of beef jerky the plant is producing today. With ingredients staged and inspected, the beef jerky process is ready to move into precision cutting and seasoning.
First, beef is trimmed, so every slice of beef jerky will be uniform and lean.
Extra fat doesn't dry well, so it's removed before the beef becomes jerky.
Uniform pieces help beef jerky dry evenly and safely.
Powerful slicers cut the beef to just the right thickness for beef jerky.
Too thick or too thin, and the beef jerky won't dry correctly.
Operators watch digital controls to keep beef jerky slices consistent.
Each batch of beef jerky is weighed so the marinade ratio stays right.
Precision scales help keep beef jerky recipes accurate. Next, liquid marinades are mixed to season the beef jerky. Water, salt, sugar, soy, and spices blend together for rich beef jerky flavor.
Agitators make sure every drop of marinade touching the beef jerky is mixed evenly.
Recipe management systems store exact formulas for every beef jerky flavor. Vacuum tumblers massage the marinade deep into the beef destined for jerky. This gentle tumbling helps every piece of beef jerky absorb flavor.
The more even the coating, the more consistent the beef jerky tastes.
Cycle time and vacuum level are set for each style of beef jerky.
Engineers monitor dashboards to keep beef jerky production within tight specs. If anything drifts out of range, the system flags the beef jerky batch for review. Quality techs verify marinade strength so beef jerky flavor stays consistent.
Test samples help confirm that the beef jerky has absorbed enough seasoning. After tumbling, the beef is ready for the critical drying phase that turns it into beef jerky.
Sometimes the beef rests so flavors can equilibrate before jerky drying begins.
From cold marination, the beef jerky line now moves to warm, controlled drying rooms. Behind the scenes, pipes and pumps keep marinade and utilities flowing for beef jerky production.
Every major beef jerky step is documented for traceability.
Now, the beef is ready to load onto racks and belts for jerky drying.
Labels track which oven and time each beef jerky batch will use.
With processing complete, beef jerky enters the heart of the operation. Low and slow drying.
Marinated slices are laid out in single layers, so beef jerky dries evenly.
Spacing and orientation matter because air has to flow around every piece of beef jerky.
Rows and rows of racks get loaded with beef that will soon transform into jerky. Loaded racks roll into long ovens built specifically for beef jerky.
Inside, precise heat, airflow, and sometimes smoke work together on the beef jerky.
Once sealed, the beef jerky process becomes a careful balance of temperature and time. Drying starts gently to avoid cooking the beef jerky too fast.
At first, moisture rises to the surface as the beef jerky begins to lose water.
Over several hours, the texture and color of the beef jerky change dramatically.
Fans circulate hot air, so every tray of beef jerky dries at the same rate. Water activity is a key measurement that makes beef jerky shelf-stable.
Operators watch closely to avoid under or over-drying beef jerky.
In some plants, robots move jerky racks automatically for consistency.
Near the end of the cycle, beef jerky has lost most of its moisture but keeps its flavor.
The goal is chewy, not brittle. Classic beef jerky texture.
This beef jerky plant runs several ovens in parallel, to keep up with demand.
Once the drying program is complete, the beef jerky is carefully removed for cooling.
Hot beef jerky needs to cool before it can be safely packaged.
Controlled cooling helps prevent condensation from forming in beef jerky bags.
Texture tests confirm the beef jerky is dried just right.
Data records tie each bag of beef jerky back to its oven cycle.
Moisture removal must be gentle, so beef jerky doesn't toughen too quickly.
Some beef jerky recipes include real hardwood smoke for classic flavor.
Thin smoke layers cling to the surface of the beef jerky, adding aroma and color.
Temperature checks prove that the beef jerky has reached safe conditions.
After drying, beef jerky rests to cool and equalize throughout the batch.
Only approved oven cycles move forward to packaging as finished beef jerky. With transformation complete, these racks of beef jerky are ready for sorting, inspection, and packing. Finished beef jerky strips are transferred to sorting belts for inspection.
Every single beef jerky will be checked for size, color, and dryness.
Visual inspection helps keep only the best beef jerky in the bag. From here, conveyors feed beef jerky into high-speed weighing systems. Smart scales combine buckets to hit the exact target weight of beef jerky in each bag. The weighed beef jerky drops down into a continuous tube of packaging film. Heat seal jaws create the seams that will hold beef jerky fresh for months. Gravity and timing make sure just the right amount of beef jerky lands in each package. Nitrogen flushing pushes out oxygen before the beef jerky bag is sealed.
That's how the line can pack hundreds of beef jerky bags per minute.
Cameras check codes and seals so each bag of beef jerky meets spec. Date codes tell you when your beef jerky was packed and from which batch. Check weighers verify that every beef jerky bag hits its labeled weight. Any out-of-spec beef jerky bag is removed automatically. Multiple lines can run different beef jerky flavors at the same time.
Supervisors use live data to keep beef jerky output on target.
Some specialty beef jerky products are hand-packed for flexibility.
Case formers build boxes that will hold dozens of beef jerky bags.
Robots can case pack beef jerky with speed and precision.
Case labels link groups of beef jerky bags back to their production lot. Sealed cases protect beef jerky bags during shipping.
Palletizing organizes beef jerky into tall, stable loads for warehousing.
Stretch wrap secures pallets so beef jerky travels safely.
Scanning ties each beef jerky pallet to an order and destination.
Finished beef jerky waits here to be released by quality and logistics.
From loose strips to sealed bags and stacked cases, packaging is what gets beef jerky ready for the real world.
They're judging beef jerky for aroma, flavor, and bite.
Water activity is a key factor in beef jerky's long shelf life.
Seal testers ensure that beef jerky bags don't leak air.
Spot checks make sure each bag of beef jerky gives you what the label promises.
Only approved lots are released for beef jerky distribution.
Approved beef jerky moves into temperature-controlled storage. Forklifts stage beef jerky pallets for outgoing orders. Refrigerated trucks keep beef jerky safe from extreme heat during transit. From here, beef jerky ships across the country and sometimes around the world. Millions of individual beef jerky snacks leave plants like this every year. Every bag on the shelf started with careful work and strict controls in a beef jerky plant. It's a blend of food science, engineering, and craftsmanship that keeps beef jerky safe and delicious. Every bag on the shelf started with careful work and strict controls in a beef jerky plant.
You've just seen how beef jerky is made, from raw beef to finished snacks.
Next time you open a bag of beef jerky, you'll know the care that went into it.
Modern beef jerky plants combine automation with human expertise.
If you like this inside look at a beef jerky plant, hit like and subscribe for more factory tours.
Tell us in the comments, what's your favorite flavor of beef jerky?
For many of the people here, beef jerky isn't just a product, it's a source of pride.
Thanks for watching our tour of this modern beef jerky plant. See you on the next video.